Hello children, welcome back to Maths class. We are dealing with the chapter fraction and we have discussed remaining matters in this chapter also. Which are them? Yes, in the last class we have discussed there are three types of fractions there. Which are the three types of fractions? Yes, proper fraction, improper fraction and the mixed fraction. What is the speciality of proper fraction? What is the speciality of proper fraction? Yes, their denominators will be always greater than their numerators, isn't it? Then, what about improper fraction? Yes, their denominators will be always less than or always smaller than their numerators, or the numerators will be greater than. Then, what about mixed fraction? Yes, there will be a whole number and a proper fraction. And today, in this class, we are going to discuss how to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. The opposite to this action we have discussed in the last class. To remind it, in the last class, we have discussed how to convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction. Do you remember that class? What we have done there? For example, you have to convert 11 by 3. Convert 11 by 3 into mixed fraction. How will you convert the 11 by 3 into mixed fraction? How you have converted 11 by 3 into its mixed fraction? What you have done there? The last class we have discussed it. What you should do there? Yes, you should divide the numerator by the given denominator. What you have to do there? Divide the numerator by the denominator. Isn't it? So what you should do there? Divide 11 by 3, which is equal to 11 divided by 3. Then you have to do the actual division there. How many 3's will be there in 11? How many 3's will be there in 11? 1 into 3, 3. 2 into 3, 6. 3 into 3, 9. And 4 into 3, 12. So, in 11, how many 3's will be there? Yes, 3 3's will be there, isn't it? 3 3's are 9. So you have to write here 3 and bring down 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9. Yes, it is 12. So we'll be getting the remainder 2. Quotient 3 and the divisor also 3. Then, ini nammal engane ezhudum? Improper fraction engane ezhudum? Mixed aakite. How will we write there? Yes, we have to write the quotient as the whole number. Quotient എന്താക്കി എഴുതണം? Whole number ആക്കി എഴുതണം. വേണ്ടേ? Then what you should do there? What will be the numerator? What will be the numerator of the mixed fraction? Yes, the remainder should be the numerator and the divisor will be the denominator. You should remind one thing that this is the important thing in this chapter. So you have to do practice very well. ഇത്തരം ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഒരുപാട് തവണ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്താൽ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് പഠിയുള്ളൂ. So you should do every day at least 2 questions you have to make yourself and you have to convert. Did you get me? And today we are going to discuss how to convert the mixed fractions into improper fractions. Not only that, what are like and what are unlike fractions, that also we will be discussing today. Anyway, let us start today's class by conversion of mixed fractions into improper fractions. Here we have the question that convert 7 1 by 5 into improper fraction. Convert 7 1 by 5 into improper fraction. Before entering to the question, we have to know that how to convert and mixed fractions into improper fraction. So let us discuss that. To convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction, what you should do there first, multiply the whole number by the denominator. What you should do there, multiply the whole number of the mixed fraction by its denominator and then add to the numerator. എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം, തന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഫ്രാക്ഷനിലെ തന്നിട്ടുള്ള മിക്സ്ഡ് ഫ്രാക്ഷനിലെ ഹോൾ നമ്പറിനെ ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററുമായിട്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. എന്നിട്ട് അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ എന്ത് ആഡ് ചെയ്യണം, തന്നിട്ടുള്ളതിലെ ന്യൂമറേറ്റർ ആഡ് ചെയ്യുക, ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ അതുപോലെ എഴുതും. So let us write what will be the equation. So you should keep in mind that this is a very important thing in this chapter. Whole number into denominator, whole number into denominator plus numerator by denominator. Whole number into denominator plus numerator by denominator. What you should do there? How will you convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction? To convert mixed fraction into an improper fraction, multiply the whole number by the denominator of the proper fraction and add it to the numerator. Multiply the whole number by the denominator of the improper fraction, by the denominator of the proper fraction, then add the numerator to that. എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം, ഒരു മിക്സ്ഡ് ഫ്രാക്ഷനെ ഇംപ്രോപ്പർ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ആക്കി മാറ്റാൻ ആദ്യം ഹോൾ നമ്പറിനെ തന്നിട്ടുള്ള മിക്സ്ഡ് ഫ്രാക്ഷനിലെ ഹോൾ നമ്പറിനെ ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിനെ മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്ത് കിട്ടും. മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. എന്നിട്ട് ആ കിട്ടിയ ആൻസറിന്റെ കൂടെ എന്ത് കിട്ടുക, എന്ത് ആഡ് ചെയ്യണം, ന്യൂമറേറ്റർ ആഡ് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കുക, ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ അതുപോലെ എഴുതി കൊടുക്കുക. This is only the step how to convert the improper fractions into mixed fraction. Anyway, let us discuss by using this example. Convert 7 1/5 into mixed improper fraction. Convert 7 1/5 into improper fraction. So how will you do that? 7 1/5. What you should do, the whole number into, what is the whole number here? Here 7 is the whole number, 1 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. So what you should do there? 7 into 5, whole number into denominator, then plus numerator whole divided by denominator. Whole number into denominator plus numerator by denominator. Multiply the whole number into denominator, then add the numerator plus by denominator. തന്നിട്ടുള്ള മിക്സ്ഡ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിലെ ഹോൾ നമ്പറിനെ ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററുമായിട്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്തതിന്റെ ആൻസർ ന്യൂമറേറ്ററുമായിട്ട് ആഡ് ചെയ്യുക, എന്നിട്ട് ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ അതുപോലെ എഴുതുക. So 7 into 5, 7 into 5, 35. 35 plus 1/5. Plus from where you got 1? From where you got 1? Yes, 1 was the numerator. 1 എവിടെ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടി? തന്നിട്ടുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിലെ ന്യൂമറേറ്റർ ആയിരുന്നു 1 എന്നിട്ടുള്ള നമ്പർ. So we have to add them. 35 plus 1, 36. 36/5. 36/5 will be the answer. ഇതെങ്ങനെ കറക്റ്റ് ആണോ എന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. ജസ്റ്റ് റിവേഴ്സ് ചെയ്യണം. കറക്റ്റ് ആണോ എന്ന് എങ്ങനെ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ മതി? ഒരു ഇംപ്രോപ്പർ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ എങ്ങനെ മിക്സ്ഡ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ആക്കാന്ന് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം. അത് ചെയ്താൽ കറക്റ്റ് ആണോ അല്ലേന്ന് കിട്ടില്ലേ? യെസ്. അപ്പൊ എങ്ങനെയാണ് അത് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? ഇംപ്രോപ്പർ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയ ആൻസറിനെ ന്യൂമറേറ്ററിനെ ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററുമായിട്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യും. ദിസ് ഇസ് ഓൺലി ഫോർ കറക്റ്റ് checking whether the answer is correct or not. Let us discuss. 36/5. How many 5s will be there in 36? 1 into 5, 5. 2 into 5, 10. 3 into 5, 15. 4 into 5, 20. 5 into 5, 25. 6 into 5, 30. 7 into 5, 35. And 8 into 5, 40. So here we have 36. So what we have to write as in the quotient? Yes, we have to write 7 as the quotient. So 7 5s are 35. 36 minus 35, 1. So how will we write 7 quotient, remainder by divisor. So 7 1 by 5 we got. So the answer will be correct. Hope you understood this. Anyway, let us do 2 more questions in the same kind for better understanding. Here we have 2 questions. Convert the following into improper fractions. Convert the following into improper fraction, and the first fraction is 3 2 by 7 and the second fraction is 8 1 by 4. We have to convert these 2 mixed fractions into its improper fraction. So let us do that. You know it well. Anyway, you just do yourself and then only you can correct from my class. So how will you convert it? How will you convert 3 2 by 7? How will you convert 3 2 by 7 into improper fraction? 3 2 by 7. What you should do there? Multiply the numerator, multiply the whole number by the denominator. Isn't it? Multiply the whole number is 3, denominator 7. Then what you should do there? You have to add 2. What you should do? 3 into 7 plus 2. 3 into 7 plus 2. 3 into 7 plus 2. So what are you doing there? You are multiplying the whole number by the denominator and adding the numerator. 3 into 7 plus 2 by 7. 3 7s are 21. 21 plus 2 by 7. 21 plus 2 will be equal to, what is 21 plus 2? Yes, 23. 23 by 7. 23 by 7. So 23 by 7 will be the first improper fraction corresponding to the 3 2 by 7. Then how will you find it whether correct or not? Yes, you should just do the reverse. You should just divide the 23 by the 7 to get the answer. And you can find whether the answer is correct or not. What you have to do to convert an improper fraction, a mixed fraction into improper fraction? Multiply the whole number by the denominator, add the numerator, all divided by denominator. So for first answer we got 23 by 7 as the answer. And now we are going to do the second one, 8 1 by 4. 8 1 by 4 നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെ improper ആക്കി മാറ്റും? എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം improper ആക്കി മാറ്റാൻ? Is we have learned it. Try to say എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? തന്നിട്ടുള്ള മിക്സ്ഡ് ഫ്രാക്ഷനിലെ ഹോൾ നമ്പറിനെ ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററുമായിട്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യണം. എന്നിട്ടോ ന്യൂമറേറ്റർ അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ ആഡ് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കുക. ഓൾ ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ. Isn't it? So how will we do that? Yes, we have to multiply 8 into 4. We have to multiply 8 by 4 and we have to add 1 whole divided by 4. 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 1. 32 plus 1 by 4. What will be that? 32 plus 1, 33. 33 by 4 will be the answer. Isn't it? What we have done there? 8 into 1 by 4. 8 into 1 by 4. 8 1 by 4. How we have converted it is we have multiplied 8 into 4. 8 by the we have multiplied the whole number by the denominator and then we have added the numerator, then whole divided by denominator. So 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 1, 33. 33 by 4 will be the answer for that question. So I hope that you got it well. Anyway, if you have any doubt, let us discuss in the discussion or the interactive session that we'll be conducting just after the class. Now we are going to discuss about like fractions and unlike fractions. We are going to discuss like fractions and the unlike fractions. Like fractions and unlike fractions. Anyway, let us start from some examples for explaining like and unlike fractions. Now I am going to write two set of examples here. And the first example you can see here. This is the second set of example. First set of example, let us name it as A. In the example A, which are the examples there? 1 by 3, 2 by 3, then 4 by 3, 6 by 3. And in the second set of examples, you have the fractions 7 by 6, 1 by 2, 2 by 5 and 4 by 8. And could you find any similarity or any common feature for the first set of example? Are you able to find anything there in common? Yes, their denominators are like. Their denominators are same or their denominators are alike. So we will be calling them as like fractions. If the fractions have same denominators, we will call them as like fractions. And what about the second set of examples? Here we have 7 by 6, 1 by 2, 2 by 5 and 4 by 8. 7 by 6, 1 by 2, 2 by 5 and 4 by 8. Do them have any common feature? For the first set of the example, we got the common feature that they have same denominators. But what about example B? What about the set of B fractions? Do them have any common features there? Could you find any similarity between them? Are them alike? Definitely not. So, such fractions are known as unlike fractions. Such fractions are known as unlike fractions. So, what are like fractions? Yes, the fractions that have same denominators are known as like fractions. The fractions that have same denominators are known as like fractions, and the fractions that have different denominators are known as unlike fractions. Anyway, let us write some more example for like and unlike fractions. The fractions with, what are like fractions? The fractions with same denominators are known as like fractions, isn't it? The fractions with same denominators are known as like fractions. Then could you say some more example for like fractions? Each set should contain 3. Any examples you can say with the same denominator, isn't it? So how will we write the first? 4 by 5, then 3 by 5, 10 by 5. Are them like fractions? Are them like fractions? Yes. Why? Yes. Because their denominators are same. തന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിന്റെ denominators same ആയതുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് പറയാം? They are like fractions. അല്ലേ? Denominators same ആണെങ്കിലാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? Like fractions ആണെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Similarly, 8 by 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9. What about them? Are them like or unlike? Yes, they are also like fractions because their denominators are also same, and that is 9. Then, how will we be able to say an example for unlike fractions? That is also easy, isn't it? We can change. We know the digits from 0 to 9. We know the 10 digits, and we can form any number using that digit. And we can form any fractions also using that digit. നമുക്ക് അറിയുന്ന ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കാനും ഒരു നമ്പർ ഉണ്ടാക്കാനും നമുക്ക് അത്ര വലിയ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുള്ള കാര്യമൊന്നുമല്ല. അപ്പോൾ അത് വെച്ച് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് വേണമെങ്കിൽ പറഞ്ഞൂടെ, ഡിനോമിനേറ്റേഴ്സ് ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഏത് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് വേണ്ടി നമുക്ക് പറഞ്ഞൂടെ, അൺലൈക്ക് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിന്റെ എക്സാമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ട്. Yes, we can say. So how will we say an example for unlike fractions? So these are the example for like fractions. Then what are the example for unlike fractions? 8 by 5, 1 by 3, 9 by 4. Then one more set, 6 by 10, 9 by 4, 5 by 8. So these all are unlike fractions because their denominators are same. Denominators are different. Denominators same ആയിട്ടുള്ള fractions നമ്മൾ എന്ത് പറയും, like fractions എന്നും, denominators different ആയിട്ടുള്ള fractions നമ്മൾ unlike fractions എന്നും പറയും. Then could you say how we will compare two like fractions? രണ്ട് like fractions എങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ compare ചെയ്യുക? Yes, to compare the like fractions can be compared by comparing their numerators. The like fractions can be compared by comparing their numerators. And the like fractions അവയുടെ numerators compare ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമുക്ക് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം. Let us see what we have to do there. Here we have a set of questions. Compare the following using greater than or smaller than. Compare the following using smaller than or greater than. So and here the first 5 by 9 and 3 by 9. What is the hint for comparing the like fractions? If the denominators are same, what you should do there? Yes, if the denominators are same, compare their numerators. Denominators same ആണെങ്കിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ തന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് ലൈക്ക് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് ആണെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം, അവയുടെ ന്യൂമറേറ്റേഴ്സ് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ആൻഡ് ഹിയർ എ 5 by 9, 3 by 9. Then second question, compare 5 by 6 and 7 by 6. Third question, compare 2 by 35 and 15 by 35. And the fourth question, compare 7 by 20 and 40 by 20. So is it easy for us? It is easy for us because we all know that how to compare two like fractions. നമുക്ക് ലൈക്ക് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിനെ എങ്ങനെ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യാം എന്ന് അറിയുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് നമുക്ക് എളുപ്പമാണ് അല്ലേ. എങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്താൽ മതി, തന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിന്റെ ന്യൂമറേറ്റേഴ്സ് മാത്രം കമ്പയർ ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ബിക്കോസ് ദാറ്റ് ഡിനോമിനേറ്റേഴ്സ് ആർ സെയിം. ഡിനോമിനേറ്റേഴ്സ് സെയിം ആയതുകൊണ്ട് വേറെ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യണ്ട, അവയുടെ ന്യൂമറേറ്റേഴ്സ് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ആൻസർ എഴുതാം. Here 5 by 9 and 3 by 9. Which is the greatest numerator? ഏത് ന്യൂമറേറ്റർ ആണോ വലുത് അതാവും വലുത്. ലൈക്ക് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിന്റെ രണ്ട് ലൈക്ക് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്ത് തരുന്ന സമയത്ത് ന്യൂമറേറ്റർ ഏതാണോ വലുത് അതായിരിക്കും വലിയ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ. So here which one will be greater? Yes, 5 by 9 is greater than 3 by 9, isn't it? Then which one is greater for the second question? 5 by 6 or 7 by 6 is greater? Yes. Which one is greater? 7 by 6 is greater than 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 is smaller than 7 by 6. Then third question, 2 by 35 and 15 by 35. Which is greater? The 2 or 15 is greater because their denominators are same. Denominators രണ്ടും 35 ആണ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 35 ആണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഏത് മാത്രം കമ്പയർ ചെയ്താൽ മതി, ന്യൂമറേറ്റേഴ്സിനെ മാത്രം കമ്പയർ ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഇതിൽ ഏത് ന്യൂമറേറ്റർ ആണ് വരുന്നത്? 15 is greater. So 15 by 35 is greater than 2 by 35 or 2 by 35 is smaller than 15 by 35. Similarly, we have 7 by 20 and 40 by 20. Which should be greater there? Which will be greater there? Yes, 40 by 20 will be greater than 7 by 20 or 7 by 20 is smaller than 40 by 20. So this is how to compare the like fractions. Let me ask you that, then how will you compare the unlike fractions? And unlike fractions നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെ compare ചെയ്യാം? Do you know that? If you don't know that, we will be discussing in the very coming classes. അറിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ പേടിക്കൊന്നും വേണ്ട, നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സുകളിൽ നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യും. So today we have discussed how to convert and mixed fraction into improper fraction. Then we have discussed what is mean by like fractions and what is mean by unlike fractions, and also we have discussed how to compare the like fractions. Hope you understood the class. Thank you. Have a nice day.